Okay, quick intro to this video. This is what hopefully one of my weekly vlogs will look like. Hopefully a little less scuffed. Starting to get used to the limitations of the equipment I'm using, which is pretty basic to be honest. I've got some new bits coming soon, certainly a new phone anyway, which will hopefully give me a better camera and such. But yeah, a lot of the times the audio quality is not great. So I may end up having to do a voiceover or captions to try and convey what I'm trying to say, because certainly sometimes you can't see it, sometimes you can't hear it. So yeah, hopefully enjoy. Yeah, give me a like if you like it. Give me a dislike if you don't. Hit me with a comment. Certainly if you don't like it, and let me know what I can do better next time. Also, just comment if you are enjoying the videos, or you're doing something similar, or you want to do something similar. Um, Otherwise, yeah, this is the kind of thing to expect from my weekly channel, my weekly videos on this channel. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully things will get better, a little less scuffed as we go forward. Enjoy.
So as part of our normal routine, my wife and I have decided that we're going to take the long way to Little Sainsbury's to get some lunch. So this is the start of our walk, more to follow. We are lucky enough to have this nature reserve right on our doorstep, which is a nice handy lengthy loop around to Little Sainsbury's. So we are just taking some time. They've just been doing all the paths around here with new aggregate and a nice fine surface, so hopefully it means that they're usable all year round, because in the winter they're pretty much unpassable, but we'll see. Anyway, onwards to Little Sainsbury's and a sandwich. So we just took a little bit of a wrong turn out of the nature reserve, turn off a bit early, so the last bit will be through our housing estate. You know, still a decent walk to Sainsbury's rather than just the direct route. So out from Sainsbury's with our wares, which is hopefully a healthier lunch option than my usual choice of a sandwich and a sausage roll and some crisps and some Coke. Hopefully just a healthy sandwich and some fruit. So home we go to eat it, and hopefully I won't be starving by our evening meal time. We'll be eating one of our Gusto box meals. So see you then. Morning everybody, it's Saturday morning, it's about 9:30 I guess. My wife's having a bit of a lie in, and I'm going to head out for my amble stroke run stroke walk. It's still technically week 0, but while you've got motivation, while I've got motivation, I should get out and try and do something about it. So I've got a route planned, just a few kilometres. Just a few kilometres, and basically I've tried to catch the 5k before, but and I've done it successfully before in the past, but I always get stuck, so I'm trying to do my own thing. I'm going to do basically a 3-minute warm-up walk, and then I'm going to try and run for basically as far as I can. I did this the other day and I got to a certain point and I basically want to beat that location, and then after that I'm going to stick to the route and just basically, when I feel like running, I feel like I can run, I'm going to run as long as I can, and then I'm going to, you know, if I can't run anymore, I'm going to walk and finish with a 3-minute cool down walk. So it's kind of the couch to 5k, but basically I'm trying to just run that first instance, just run as far as I can. Join me and we'll see how we get on. Absolutely beautiful morning. It's a little chilly, but you know, it's August, so it's going to be nice. Well, you'd like to think it's going to be nice anyway. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, so basically, top of this little hill is where I start running, and follow an old train track back round my housing estate, and yeah, see how we go. I'll catch up here once I've done my first run. I'm still running. I thought I would struggle this morning, and I am, but I'm nearly at where I stopped the first time I did this, which was before I had my cold, because I thought my cold might affect how far I could run, but I'm nearly there. I'm going to try pushing a bit further. Well, that's the first run done. Pretty sure I got further than I did last time, by quite a way. I think by this point, location wise, I was on my second little run after maybe a minute or two walk. So a minute or two walk. Sorry if you can, hopefully you can hear me over the traffic. It's quite a busy little stretch of road this. I'm feeling a bit better now, so I'm going to start running again in a second. There's some steps to negotiate, which is always fun when you're running, but hopefully I won't go backside over front. Plenty of others runners out running this morning, doing a lot better than I am, but you know, you got to start somewhere. See you in a bit. Okay, apologies for the breathlessness. Second run done. Yeah, that was a bit harder. I think I'm still probably one run cycle ahead of where I was last time, in that I probably finished my third run about here rather than my second, so all good. Still not halfway yet on the distance I need to run, so a couple of minutes, maybe a minute of walking, and I'll start running again. Okay, another little run section done, but shorter than the others. But I hit this little hill, which I feel I probably go faster walking up than I do running up it, to be honest. So I'm taking a little short break here, and I'll run down the other side. Well, it started off well, but I think that first opening run took it out of me. But that's the point, I want to run further in that opening run each time. What I do after that is kind of irrelevant, as long as I do something. So my watch says I've got about a quarter of a mile of running left. So after I've crossed this road, I'm going to try and run till the end, and then I'll talk to you again during my 3-minute cool down. See you later. Well, I made it to the cool down, but boy, my legs are like jelly. I'm also exhausted, but I feel I probably could have gone a bit further in the middle of the run and still made it, but never mind, it's a goal for next time. I also did my week naught spin turbo trainer warm up on Zwift quite late last night, so that could be why my legs are a bit jelly. Still pretty much rest day tomorrow. Well, rest day in terms of not doing any prescribed exercise, but got quite a lot to do around the garden, which is quite hard work. Mowing the lawns, trimming the hedges, that kind of shit. And then now I'm going to go home, have a shower, say good morning to my wife, and then we're off out to Birmingham for the day. So hopefully I'll get a few steps in while I'm there.
voiceover fat lad ad here. When I went out for this walk on Sunday, I took my fake little GoPro thing with me and put it in its waterproof case so I could use it differently. You'll see in a minute why. What I didn't realise was in its waterproof case, it basically doesn't pick up any sound at all from any distance. So I did this lovely little monologue, which you'll never hear, which was completely for naught because it didn't pick up any sound. But basically, what I was saying was, despite doing a turbo trainer session that morning, I wanted to have a couple of beers this evening, and my fitness pal was basically telling me that I didn't have enough calories to do that. Because I already knew what my tea would be. So I decided to go for a walk. I was saying that I wasn't going to film much of it because it was a pretty boring walk, but that I'd managed to find my selfie stick in the cupboard, so I had a bit of a different perspective. What I hadn't bargained on was that I'd forgotten to put the camera on charge, so literally after I'd filmed this monologue, the battery died and I could only get seconds of footage after that. I did film a bit more with my phone, but basically there's not much else to see on this walk.
It is pitch black in here, absolutely pitch black. So these are the steps I talked about on my run the other day that I need to run down. I forgot to film, so here they are. I can't believe I forgot to charge my GoPro camera.
And that's it for my week 0 demonstrator vlog, which hopefully you enjoyed. But yeah, it was kind of mostly for my own benefit to sort of understand what I was able to do whilst I was running and out walking and getting used to the rather scuff equipment that I'm using. Yeah, but I think it worked okay. There's a couple of issues that I need to work on, but hopefully next week, which is going to be officially week 1, things will be a lot better. Thank you for watching.